catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Giants and the Ravens, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. The losers their last time out. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. On first down, Thomas. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. You talk about this Giant defense. They interplay one from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And that's been an Achilles heel for them all season long, being able to play against the run, being able to slow teams down. But it's not just that. When you give up big chunks of yardage in the running game, it also opens up the passing options for the team you're playing as well. So typically, when you don't play the run well, you're getting hit in all phases.
Thomas will look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Thomas. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, that's the second time in this opening drive alone that he's dropped a pass. We know that that can't continue, but they got to determine what it's about. Is he just super amped for the game and maybe he'll settle in, or is his focus just not there?
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Not the warmest starts throwing the football. He was 1 for 3, now 1 for 4 on the opening drive.
So getting him comfortable is the key. And for him, it might be different than what we think is comfortable. We're probably thinking swing passes, easy checkdowns. Some guys, they're better off throwing it downfield. That's what really loosens them up.
On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann. This is fielded inside the 5. Yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Dances by him. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Giants. So that's about as fortuitous. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it.
After review of the play, the ruling on the
so
field.
That one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On first down, French looking long for Thomas. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. The Giants at 4-3, a game over 500. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. You look at this Baltimore defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, when you time those screen passes perfectly, they can work perfectly. But that time, it took a little too long to develop.
And you zeroed in on exactly what makes that play go. Timing. Because if the timing's off at all, Those unblocked defenders coming at the quarterback, they'll put him on the deck.
They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Here's Grant. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Off play action. French. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then, and now after that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sends his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
Throw left side complete. That's Grant. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. French. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4, and the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. To throw is Thomas. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Thomas. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Across midfield. DJ Moore. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. DJ Moore. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to try and go deep again. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. 78 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there, sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing a 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, that good stuff. You got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing. Change things up a little bit and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in, and maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1.
So what is that?
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Thomas. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he is caught. And he will have the Ravens first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Again, he'll drop to throw. Completes this to Addison out left. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Jordan Addison with career touchdown number 60. And the Ravens have broken the tie. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And Jordan Addison capped it off with a touchdown catch. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
To throw on 2nd down. French. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's one as a quarterback when you put both hands on your helmet and say, I can't believe I just did that. If he puts a little more touch on that ball, the receiver's still running. Instead, it's just an incomplete pass.
With a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Looking to throw.
Oh my gosh.
And that's going to be incomplete.
I like his awareness in the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football. So instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. He'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll run again. And he's going the wrong way again. He'll lose yardage here back to the 5. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Thomas. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks. Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Back to throw again. And that's incomplete. So 4th down coming. We still haven't seen a punt yet. At least here, they're in a reasonable spot to go for it.
This I can understand. Some of the others, not so much.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And Murray now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss, as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body. Get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Now a handoff up the middle. McCollum. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Thomas now on 1st and 10. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Thomas throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for good yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Thomas throwing on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Get it. On 1st and 10, French. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This is Grant. And boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. Sheds off the tackle. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Ravens will take over. The Ravens going to get one more drive here in this first half. And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly. A short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Trying to fit it into more, but it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we're at halftime here. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Looking to throw on second down. French. We're going to set up the screen here. This is Grant. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. Back to throw. French escaping the pressure right. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to get the ball up. He gives it to Thomas.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Oh! Thomas, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
Grandpa, look at this. Look at this.
Hold on, listen. Hold on.
Please,
Okay, hold on.
Throwing to start the drive. Thomas. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they go backwards here. Losing yards back at the 48-yard line.
Who is that?
Able to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 now.
That's crazy.
They'll try the left side. McCollum. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Thomas. For the left side here. It's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll try the left side. McCollum. And he's able to skip away from that first defender on his way to a pickup of 5. From the 29, here's the 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Thomas. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Back to throw. Thomas. And to the right side here, it's Allen. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Looking to throw. Thomas. And for the Ravens touchdown. Jordan Addison with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The New York set to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. To throw on second down, French. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a threat. And when you can't do that,